Have you ever wondered how to make money in Africa? Curious about the opportunities that this vast and diverse continent offers? Africa, often misunderstood, is a land brimming with economic potential. It's a continent where opportunities abound, yet many are still unaware of the possibilities. Let's debunk some common misconceptions about Africa and explore its true economic potential. We'll delve into the various ways you can tap into this thriving market. Stay with us as we unravel the secrets of making money in Africa. To exploit Africa's opportunities, first understand its economic landscape. Let's take a tour around Africa's economic panorama. Africa, a continent of 54 countries, is as diverse in its economies as it is in its cultures and landscapes. The major economies, namely Nigeria, South Africa, and Egypt, contribute significantly to Africa's total gross domestic product, or GDP. Nigeria, Africa's largest economy, is oil-rich, but it's not just about petroleum. Agriculture, telecommunications, and services are key sectors that drive the Nigerian economy. South Africa, known for its mining industry, also thrives on finance, real estate, and business services. Egypt, on the other hand, is buoyed by its diverse economy, with sectors like manufacturing, agriculture, and services playing significant roles. But it's not just these big players that are shaping Africa's economic future. Smaller, emerging economies like Rwanda and Ethiopia are showing remarkable growth and resilience. They're driven by sectors such as services, agriculture, and manufacturing, offering ample opportunities for investment and entrepreneurship. Now, let's shift our focus to the exciting world of technology and innovation. Africa is fast becoming a hub for tech startups, with cities like Nairobi, Lagos, and Cape Town making headlines as Africa's Silicon Valleys. From financial technology or fintech to e-commerce and renewable energy, African startups are disrupting traditional business models, solving local problems, and attracting international investors. Think about the success stories of African startups like Jumia, Africa's first tech unicorn, or M-Pesa, the mobile money transfer service that revolutionized banking in Kenya and beyond. These are not just businesses. They are symbols of what is possible when innovation meets opportunity on the African continent. So what's the takeaway here? Africa's economic landscape is diverse and dynamic, offering a plethora of opportunities in traditional sectors like agriculture, services, and manufacturing, as well as in emerging fields like technology and innovation. With this understanding, you can now identify where your interest aligns. So put on your entrepreneurial hat, explore the landscape, and find your place in Africa's economic story. Africa is a land of untapped opportunities, but where exactly should you look? Let's dive right in. Firstly, we have the agricultural sector. Africa's fertile soil and favorable climate conditions make it a goldmine for agricultural activities. Whether it's growing crops like maize, cocoa, or coffee, or rearing livestock, there's a vast potential for profit. Additionally, the continent's burgeoning population means an ever-increasing demand for food. So why not tap into this market? Next, let's talk about the technology sector. Africa is experiencing a technological revolution, with innovations in areas like mobile banking, health tech, and ed tech transforming lives across the continent. If you can create a solution that addresses a pressing problem, you're on your way to success. Remember, innovation is key and problem solving is your best friend. The real estate sector is another area worth exploring. Rapid urbanization and a growing middle class are driving demand for housing and commercial spaces. Whether it's affordable housing, luxury apartments, or office spaces, each segment has its own unique opportunities. This sector does require a significant initial investment, but the potential returns are massive. Lastly, let's look at manufacturing. Despite being rich in raw materials, Africa imports a large portion of its finished products. This presents an opportunity for entrepreneurs to establish manufacturing plants and provide locally made goods. Not only will this reduce Africa's dependence on imports, but it also has the potential to create jobs and boost local economies. Now, this is not to say that these are the only sectors with opportunities. Africa's diverse economies mean there are countless niches waiting to be explored. It's about finding a need and filling it, about spotting a problem and solving it. Innovation and problem solving are the twin engines of profitable businesses. They are the keys to unlocking the wealth of opportunities that Africa offers. So, start brainstorming, start planning, and most importantly, start doing. Identifying the right opportunity is the first step towards making money in Africa. And remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. You'll be glad you did. Doing business in Africa comes with its unique challenges. How do you navigate them? Well, the first step is to understand the local laws and regulations of the country you're interested in. You see, Africa is a diverse continent with 54 countries, each having its own set of rules and regulations. These laws govern everything from business registration to taxation and labor. Therefore, having a clear understanding of them is vital to avoid legal complications down the line. Not only that, but there's also the matter of business etiquette. Yes, you heard that right. The way business is conducted in Africa can be quite different from what you might be accustomed to. Business etiquette often reflects cultural norms and values. And in Africa, relationships and trust are paramount. So, it's not just about striking a good deal, it's about building long-lasting relationships. Now, you might be wondering, how do I get to grips with all these laws, regulations, and cultural norms? Here's where partnering with local entities comes in. Local partners not only have a better understanding of the business landscape, but also have established networks that can be invaluable for your business. They can help you navigate the regulatory maze and bridge the cultural gap. But let's not forget about hiring local talent. Having a diverse team with local insights can be a game changer. They can provide a fresh perspective, understand the local market dynamics, and communicate effectively with stakeholders. Plus, hiring locally also contributes to the local economy, which can boost your business's image. So to sum it up, understanding local laws, regulations, and business etiquette is crucial. Partnering with local entities and hiring local talent can help you navigate the cultural and regulatory hurdles. Remember, these challenges aren't roadblocks, they're stepping stones. They're opportunities to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. Successfully navigating these hurdles brings you closer to your goal. In Africa, as in any place, connections matter. But how do you build a network from scratch? Well, let's dive into it. Building a network is like weaving a tapestry. It requires patience, persistence, and a keen eye for detail. It's all about establishing and nurturing relationships that are mutually beneficial. In Africa, this is particularly significant because business is often conducted on the foundation of trust and familiarity. So how do you start building this network? One of the most effective ways is by attending industry events. These gatherings are a gold mine of potential connections. They provide a platform where you can meet like-minded individuals, industry experts, and potential partners. Remember, it's not just about collecting business cards. It's about engaging in meaningful conversations, understanding their needs, and identifying areas of collaboration. Joining local business associations is another excellent strategy. These organizations often host networking events, seminars, and workshops that can provide invaluable insights into the local business landscape. They also offer opportunities for mentorship and partnerships, which can be instrumental in your entrepreneurial journey. In this digital age, social media is a powerful tool you cannot afford to ignore. Platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook can connect you with millions of people across the continent. Use these platforms to showcase your brand, engage with your audience, and build relationships with potential partners. Just remember to keep your interactions authentic and professional. And let's not forget the power of personal connections. Reach out to friends, family, and acquaintances who might have contacts in your industry. You never know how these personal connections could open doors for you. Building a network in Africa, like anywhere else, requires time and effort. It's about more than just making contacts. It's about building relationships based on mutual trust and respect. It's about showing that you're not just there to make money, but also to contribute to the growth and development of the communities you're working with. With a strong network, you're well on your way to making money in Africa. We've covered a lot of ground today. Let's take a moment to summarize. We started our journey by understanding Africa's economic landscape. We learned that Africa is a continent of immense opportunities, with its young and dynamic population, growing middle class, and the increasing internet penetration. This economic dynamism is creating a fertile ground for entrepreneurs and businesses alike. Next, we delved into identifying business opportunities. Africa is a vast continent with diverse economies, and each region has its unique needs and demands. From agriculture to technology, healthcare to tourism, opportunities are plenty if you know where to look and how to tap into them. Then we navigated the regulatory and cultural hurdles. We found out that each African country has its own set of rules and regulations, and understanding them is key to success. Cultural sensitivity is equally essential, as it helps to build strong relationships and trust with the local communities. Finally, we discussed building a network and finding partners. We stressed the importance of building strong relationships with local partners who understand the market and can help navigate the business environment. We also highlighted the value of networking with other entrepreneurs, investors, and industry professionals, as they can provide valuable insights and resources. With these steps, you are now equipped to start making money in Africa. Take the leap and seize the opportunities that Africa offers.